everyone. Welcome to another episode at Ian's. Guys, I'm really excited today. It's an amazing day. I know I'm always excited, but today is really special. As you can see, I'm not alone today. I'm with our very own immigration lead. But before I introduce him, I'll just give you guys a brief information on what we do at Ian's. So, Ian's, what we basically do is we provide care providers with the services they need. We actually help you work on getting your sponsorship license. We help you get the best candidates. And when I mean the best candidates, we actually train them, put them through and how they can actually help you out with the service users, how they can help with the hoisting. They can just be perfect. Senior carers, of course, they have medication and they're really prepared and ready for this job. So that's what we do here on our services. And we're having our very first webinar for care providers. It's coming up on the 28th, guys. 28th is on Friday. It is next week, Friday, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. It's happening. Guys, I need you, care providers out there, to tune in on that day because it's a special segment for you guys, to actually help you get the best of the very best. Because I know most of you are struggling. Some of you have the sponsorship license and you're really concerned on how to go about it. But I'm not alone. Like I said before, I'm here with our very own immigration team lead, Sabina Nara. How are you today?
How are you?
I'm all right. So can you just give us a hint? What is Ian's all about?
Yes. Ian's is a group of companies. We have training company, recruitment company, and also immigration law firm. So we are helping the employers in the UK to get sponsor licenses, and we are helping them to comply with the sponsor duties, home office rules after the license, and also Ian's recruitment companies helping the sponsors, the employers in the UK, to hire workers from abroad and within the UK, so that they can fill the shortage gap and provide best services to their service users.
So most people are wondering, most of the care providers, what are really the shortage gaps? Because I know you just
Y-
mentioned that.
Yes, you see in the UK, and because of, I think, most specific to this pandemic, the care homes and the domiciliary care providers, they are they are struggling with the shortage of staff. They are not able to maintain the service standards as per CQC requirements, as per the legislations in the UK, and they are in fact losing their business in the UK because they are not able to, take the orders, new contracts, and they are not able to meet the demands of the service users. So they are struggling with the shortage of the staff, and they are contacting like Ian's because we are dealing in recruitment also for employing the staff from overseas and within the UK. But the most challenging part is that they do not have the sponsor licenses. So we are helping those employers to get the licenses so that they can employ more staff from outside the UK,
Yeah.
and they can retain the staff for a long term to
So how do
provide.
we? Oh, sorry. So how do we help them to actually get the sponsorship license?
Yeah, see, first on the at the very beginning, because the process of applying the sponsor license is quite complex for the employers, though it's not complex for the Ians, because
Yeah.
we have made the process very simple for the employers. So, in case any employer in the UK is willing to apply for the sponsor license, they can apply and they can take legal services, legal help. So they can contact Ians, and in fact, many employers are contacting us, and we are helping them. So how we help them actually, we advise our clients as to how they can prepare the documents, so what kind of documents are required so that they can get the license. And now it is because the Home Office also conduct like pre-license compliance visit. They visit the office of the employer to
Okay.
check if they are in a position to meet the sponsor duties. Are they currently meeting that duties? If they are employing migrant workers, and do they have the robust HR system in place to meet the sponsor duties,
Yeah.
right? So what the Home Office do, they visit the office of the employer and they review the files. They
Okay.
just conduct the audit of the files, and
Mm-hmm.
they also interview the employer. So if the employer is not aware about whole process and about the sponsor duties, so mostly they get the refusal of the sponsor license.
Yeah.
But when they engage us, then we conduct this pre-compliance audit of their files,
Yeah.
and if we see any deficiency in any file,
Okay.
then we advise our client that you need to cure these deficiencies. You need to get these documents from your existing staff
Yeah.
if they are the migrants,
Yeah.
and also we brief them about the sponsor duties. What are your duties? How you can comply with all the duties, sponsor duties.
Yeah.
What documents you need to retain for the migrants? How
Okay.
you can monitor them? How you can track them? Right? And what are your
Oh.
reporting duties? In how many days you need to report to the home office? Right, how you can manage the
Oh.
sponsor management system.
Yeah.
So the whole process, we are telling them how they can go through the process, how they
Yeah.
can comply with the sponsor duties, right? Then we also prepare the employers for the interview, that this could be the standard questions
Yeah.
which the home office compliance officer may ask you. You need to be ready with the answers of these questions, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we make sure that employer is fully aware about the process
Mm-hmm.
and their sponsor duties. And when the home office compliance officer visit the sponsor, we also visit the sponsor on that day,
Yeah.
and we join the employer, though we do not have a right to speak in between their interview, but at the end of interview we can add our comments, right? So if we
Oh,
see
yeah.
that employer is lacking in answering some questions,
Yeah.
so we can explain at the end of the interview, right?
Yeah.
So this is how we are helping them in a pre-license process, right?
Yeah.
So once the process is complete, the pre-license process is complete, the documents are submitted, response is submitted, and license is granted,
Yeah.
then also there is another challenge for the employers, because
Is it like a
to
post license? Because I know you said
yes,
pre and
yes,
then
post
post.
license,
Okay.
because once you get the license,
Yeah.
then you need to comply with certain duties, because you are a sponsor now, right? So you need to report to the home office if your employee is missing,
Yeah.
right? If there is some
Oh.
change in service conditions, employment conditions, there are many things, and if there is significant change, and there is a time frame for that, right? So we
Okay.
need to train the employers that you need to meet these duties, and also we advise them how they can do their compliances with the home office,
Okay.
right? And certainly the employers are getting benefit from ENs, because they are taking our services, pre-license services, then
Oh.
post-license services, and most important, the
Yeah.
recruitment service.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that? The pre license services, the post license services, and of course, what was the last one again?
This is recruitment,
The
because once
recruitment
they
as
get the
well.
license,
Immigration is like we do everything. Like
yes,
I'm even short of words because every day I keep learning that we have new services at ENs. Wow.
yes, because see, once they get the license, then they contact ENs
Yeah.
that we need. Now we got the license with your help, but we are
Yeah.
not getting the employees. We need staff. We have many contacts with the council here,
Yeah.
and we have many service users. So, and we want to improve our services.
Yeah.
So, ENs, we need staff. Can you help us to recruit the staff from overseas and
Yeah.
within the UK? Because they know that if they retain the staff on a skilled worker visa,
Yeah.
then they can keep that staff for a long term, right? And there is certainty that the staff will stay with them for a long
A
term, and
longer time.
they
Yeah.
can execute new contracts with the local councils,
Yeah.
service users, and they can improve their services, right?
Yeah.
To maintain the standard of CQC
Yeah.
and the local legislations, right? So, but the thing is, recruitment of migrant workers, also this is very complex for the employers, but with the help of ENs they find it very easy, right?
Yeah.
Because as I said earlier, we have
Yeah.
made the complex things easy for the employers to get license, to
Yeah.
recruit staff, everything, right?
Yeah.
So in that process, they instruct us to recruit staff from overseas.
Yeah.
So we advise them what kind of documents we need from the migrant workers, prospective migrants, and also we have training company in our
Yeah.
group, right?
Yeah.
So if some employee is they are not having proper training from the
Okay.
UK, but they are otherwise qualified from overseas or working in care sector, or even if they are not from the health and care background, our
Yeah.
training company ensure that they get proper training,
You
proper
okay?
experience, so that
Wow.
once they are placed with the employer in the UK, then the employer finds that yes, this is a good employee and helping the business in the UK to grow. and providing best service to their service users,
Yeah.
right? So we
Wow.
ensure that they get the proper and trained staff from overseas and also from within the UK, because we have many students in the UK,
Yeah.
the international students in the UK who are switching to skilled worker visa.
Yeah. I was gonna ask though, the
Yeah.
skilled workers visa. So what is it like? How many years does it usually come up? Because you talked about it being longer, and then the employer is sure of people staying longer. So how long is it?
Yes, if you talk about the skilled worker visa, uh, because of Brexit, the rules, there is a change in the rules, right?
Okay.
In December 2020, right? So before that, it was formally it was tier two visa, right?
Yeah.
But now it is skilled worker visa, and earlier there was resident labor market test.
Okay.
So that was very difficult to meet, and the employers were facing difficulty to meet the requirements of the RLMT.
Yeah.
So now the process is straightforward. So they are not required to meet this resident labor market test now. And also,
Oh.
this if you talk about health and care occupations,
Yeah.
like the care workers, senior
Yeah.
care workers, they are in shortage occupation, right? So you need to provide minimum salary only, that is 20,480 pounds, right? So you can
Oh.
you can pay that salary. It's easy for the employers. It is in fact their budget to pay that salary,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So they can straightway employ the staff from overseas or from within the UK, the migrant workers, right? And they can pay this salary. Yes, the process is quite complex for them,
Yeah.
but with the help of ENs, they are finding it easy because they are not going through the whole process of checking the documents, the
Yeah.
due diligence we are conducting for every prospective migrant
Yeah.
about their immigration history, about their qualification, about the training, everything we are doing there.
Wow.
So this is how we are helping the employers in the UK to grow their businesses,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they, if they are growing their businesses, they are getting profit, right? They are providing good services,
Yeah.
then they can also, if they are giving good services and growing the business, they are in fact helping the UK economy,
Definitely. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's a, I mean, a win-win position for all, for government, for care providers,
Yeah.
for the individuals, for everyone.
Wow. This is so amazing because, like, from what he's saying is like five in one. Are you an employer out there? Are you a care provider? Are you really worried about getting staff? Have you been posting on Indeed and then it looks like, oh my God, what am I doing? Every day you keep posting, you really, really honestly need staffs and you want us to help you with your sponsorship license. You want us to help you get the very best of the best staff. Attend our webinar. It is on 28, 1 p.m., 28th of January, not February, 28th of January. And the interesting thing is, this is actually our luncheon. So it's going to be absolutely amazing because at Ian's, we're ready. You can hear from him, from Smokvinda. We're actually ready, to process this for you. If you don't have a sponsorship license, you don't have anything to be worried about because we're here. We're actually going to make sure you get your sponsorship license. It is a long process, yeah, but once you're willing and ready, we're here for you. So I was wondering, Savinda, some people don't know the difference, between defined and undefined COS. And what is COS?
Let me clarify first, love. As you said, this is a long process. This is a long process for the employers, but not for us, because uh, uh, I'm not going to praise Ian's, but this is really I have seen here. I have seen the employers who are struggling to get the license. They have their pending applications with the Home Office, and they are not getting a decision. But once they instructed us, we got that process expedited because we know the rules. We know how to compel the Home Office to grant the license within a certain time frame, right?
Yeah.
So if they are applying themselves and they are not aware about the process, the
Yeah.
rules, certainly it's a long and complex process for them.
Yeah.
But if they are instructing Ians, I don't see this is long process and complex for us. This is quite easy for us.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's quite
Yeah.
easy for us. And if you talk about sponsorship, yes, once you get the license and you are employing the migrant workers,
Yeah.
and then if you are employing migrant workers within the UK, like international students,
Yeah.
dependents, the persons living on other visas,
Yeah.
on eligible categories,
Yeah.
so you need to assign undefined certificate of sponsorship,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
The employers can use their SMS, the sponsor management system, to assign the certificate. But if you are employing someone from overseas, then there is a different category of sponsorship that is called defined certificate of sponsorship.
Okay.
You need to mention the working hours,
Yeah.
the job title, the job description,
Yeah.
and the annual salary you are paying, the migrant's detail,
Okay.
nationality, detail, everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in that process also we are helping the employers. They
Yeah.
can, instruct us, they can take our help, they can take our, in fact they can appoint us level 1 users, so that we can
Oh.
help them to assign certificate of sponsorship.
Okay. Yeah.
Because see, you should not expect everything from the employers. They are managing their business,
Yeah.
they are doing everything. And if you want that, they should also uh, understand the legal technicalities
Okay.
and the
Yeah.
legal process. No, it's not feasible for everyone,
Yeah.
and that's why the employers are taking our help. And we are helping many employers in the UK. Recently we had one employer from Scotland.
Okay.
What happened, in fact, what happened, they submitted a request for undefined course, right?
Okay.
And their employees visa was expiring on, I think, 10th of January, right?
Oh.
Just 5 days before, he contacted us that I have the license, but I couldn't get the undefined certificate of sponsorship.
Five
That is
days.
request is pending. So
Oh my
then
God.
we advised him, and we got that done within 2 days, right? And you know what
Oh
happened
my
next?
God.
What
What?
happened next? Then he said, okay, my request was pending for the last 1 month, and he got it within just 2 days.
Two
Now can
days.
you get me defined certificate of
Oh, he now
sponsorship
wants to
allocation?
find.
Yes.
Oh my
Eh,
God.
okay. Then I said, okay, we
Yeah.
can help you with that. I don't promise, but
Yeah.
yes, I know, I have confidence that I can get it done. So
Oh
what,
my God.
I think on on seventh,
Yeah.
on seventh,
Yeah.
we made a request for defined certificate of sponsorship,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And on Monday, 7th was Friday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on Monday, we got this request granted straight away.
Oh my
And
God.
you see, without any additional information or documentation request from the Home Office.
Wow.
So if you count it from 7th,
Yeah.
Friday, and you
Yeah.
exclude Saturday and Sunday,
Yeah.
we got it in just 2 working days. In just 2 working days.
2 working days,
Yes,
guys.
yes,
This only happens at Ian's. It's just so magical because it feels like everything we actually touch just works out fine. It's just like the home office just sees our name Ian's and it's like whatever, just go, 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 just keep moving. That's how we actually work here at
yes,
Ian's. We are very fast and it's so magical. So Finder, before I let you go, what I really want to know, there's something going on that I've been seeing 10 days,
yes,
actually 10 COSs in
yes.
3 days. What
I
is
mean,
that
just two
about?
working days.
Oh
10
my God.
COS.
Oh
That is
my God.
undefined, in fact, not defined. Sorry, defined, not
Fine, yeah.
undefined. Undefined, I got in 2 working days, right? On 5th, the request was submitted for the same employer. On 7th, we got the decision. On 7th itself, the
Yeah.
employer called us. He said, I'm happy with this. Can you help me to get 10 defined certificate of sponsorship? I said, okay, we can
Oh
make a
my.
request now. We submitted the request on
Yeah.
7th, right?
Yeah.
And on 10th, that was
Yeah.
Monday, I think,
Yeah.
right? So 10th, we got the decision. Within 2 working days, we got defined course also.
Yeah.
10 defined and 5 undefined in first 2 working days. Then in next 2 working days, we got 15 course in total for one employer. You see,
15.
yes,
Oh
5
my
undefined and 10
God.
defined. And you see, the employee's visa was expiring on 10th itself, on Monday, right?
Yeah.
So the application was also submitted for the employee of that organization,
Yeah.
because that employee was a student from India.
Wow.
So it's not that we have that employer only.
Yeah.
We have an individual also, and
Yeah.
international student in the UK.
Yeah.
So this is how we are helping the individuals, the
Mm.
businesses,
Yeah. To
and
grow.
we are happy to be part of their journey. They are,
Wow.
we know that they are struggling with shortage of staff,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? And in fact, we are talking about the care providers. Yeah, there is a shortage of staff. We are also helping the IT professionals, individuals, IT companies in the UK to
Wow.
get the licenses, to get,
Yeah.
to recruit workers from
Yeah.
overseas. And also, love,
Mm.
let me tell you one more thing. We because after this Brexit, UK
Yeah.
is entering in free trade agreements with
Okay.
some companies, like
Yeah.
some countries,
Yeah.
right? Recently, they had with India, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they are in a process to execute trade agreements with other countries as well,
Okay.
right? So they are inviting, investments in the UK. They are
Yeah.
promoting innovation. They are promoting startups in the UK. So even the startups in the UK,
Mm-hmm.
they can also get this sponsor license.
The startups. Oh
Yes,
my
yes.
God.
It's not that you must be a very old company to get the
Yeah.
license. Though there is a difference of some documents,
Yeah.
but we
Yeah.
can provide all these documents, right?
Wow.
So even the startups can apply for this sponsor license.
Yeah.
So I got a call from one startup. They said, I don't think we can get the license, but we want to employ overseas workers. We need software developers. Can we get the license? We are a new company here. I said, okay, yes, we can. Rules are in place.
Oh my God.
Take the benefit of these rules,
Yeah.
right? You will grow your business, you will help the individuals, and certainly you are going to contribute for the UK economy. You will create more jobs
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
right? So for everyone, it's a very win-win position, right?
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is how Ians are helping the businesses, the
Mm-hmm.
individuals.
Yeah.
And you see, we are in a position to
Yeah.
help every employer in the UK,
Yeah.
whether they are from health and care background,
Yeah.
whether they are IT company,
Yeah.
whether they are some hospitality company,
Yeah.
every business,
Yeah.
they can apply for the license. Even
Wow.
the construction builders, they can get
Oh
the
my
license.
God.
You know,
I mean, they're so curious right now because from what you're saying, it's not just care providers, so we can actually help everyone.
yes.
So those people out there now, how do they contact us? What can they do? Because I mean, so many people are really interested
I
in these
think
services right now.
many employers might be watching us live,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Or they will see this video
yeah,
later.
yeah,
They can reach Ian's
yeah,
and they can get consultation about the sponsor license process,
yeah.
and they can get the company's profile assessed if that is suitable to apply for the license or not.
Yeah.
We can certainly help them.
Oh my God. This is amazing. So if you're a care provider or whatever business you're into, you want a sponsorship license or you already have one and then you don't have workers or shortage of staff, we are here. You heard it from our immigration team leads up in there. We want to help you grow your business. We have the candidates ready. We have them, we actually train them. We're involved in a whole lot of stuff. We're well known. We want to help you grow. We are very much legit. So this is the right opportunity and you do not want to miss it for anything in the world. It's been so amazing hanging out here with Sakvind and Hara. Guys, just before we go, of course, it's still your girl Love Umba. We have something really nice today to do for Sakvinda because, guys, this is his birthday!
Thank you.
Oh my God!
Thank you.
Happy birthday. We love you so much. Keep doing what you do. Happy birthday!
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Are you out there, the care provider? This is the right opportunity. 28 is the date. 28. Keep it locked down. Keep a date with us on 28, 1 p.m. It's going to be amazing and we'll get you the right stuff.
Thank you, love.
Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
To you.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday.
Helped us. It was some webinars. After that, it made me alleviate my anxiety because I asked all the questions and they gave us the right information and advice.
They deliver. They're just not a company on paper. They work with you as a client. They tend to understand what you need, your needs, and then they act on them.
We definitely recommend international recruitment and the support of Ian's to help you get your team where it should be.
We are getting to go home. We are getting to come into the office at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's not the way it was before. So it's had a major impact, both work and life.
because we're getting the best out of you. And if you need to know further, get in touch with Ian's. They're the place to be.